everybody. Good evening. This is Life Issue and this is Blessing. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Now, if you've not subscribed to our channel, please help us hit the red button so that you will receive the news and the video once we upload it. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen this viral news I'm about to talk about. It's about the suspension of the Honorable Minister, or is it Commissioner for Environment, Ogun State, Abiodun Balogun, for alleged sexually harassing a minor. Now, I don't want to be the one to tell you guys what happened or to give you guys the story. What I want to do is to analyze what happened and what the girl said. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play the clip of what the girl said. Now, I'm not going to put her picture because she's a minor. But if you want to see her talking, you need to go to my Instagram page, which is the same name as my YouTube channel name. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play her audio so that her face will not come out, or I'll put her picture by a cut of her face while she's talking. And after she's finished talking, we will come and we'll analyze this story. All right, so listen.
Well, young lady, can you please tell me your name?
My name is Yul Edochie.
Meloju what?
Barakat Mayowa.
Where are you from?
I'm from what side?
Ogun State local government. Please, how old are you?
I am 16 years.
16 years. What class are you?
I'm in SS3.
Can you please tell me the name of your school, the school you attend?
The name of my school is Victory Model College, Abiodun Balogun.
I heard about a case involving you and the current Commissioner for Environment, Honorable Balogun Abdul. Can you please tell me, can you just narrate a little about what transpired between you and the Honorable?
What transpired between I and the Honorable is that on the 29th of December 2020, which is Tuesday, I was on my way to the NIN office to do my NIN. So I came across this man named Honorable Abiodun Balogun, which is the current Commissioner for Environment at Ibiade motorcycle park. So he called me. I was discussing with my friend. He called me that he knows me somewhere, and I told him that I didn't know you. He said, okay, maybe I resemble the person. That where am I living? I told him that I'm living at Ogun. Now I said, okay, I can take my leave number. So the guy now released my number to them. The Mr. Austin now called me that where am I? I told him that I'm at the NIN office, that I want to register my NIN. Now said, okay, I should come back. And I told him that I can't leave what I'm doing right now to come and meet him. And I said, when I'm through, I should come and meet him at the Ibiade Park. And I said, okay, sir. So when I...
Sorry. Who are you? Who did you suspect was sending Austin to collect your number and to speak with you?
Abiodun Balogun.
All right.
So when I was through with the NIN, I went home straight. So the Mr. Austin now called me that night again, that why didn't I come and meet him at the park? And I said I was in a hurry to go home, that I have something to do at home. That's why I didn't come and meet you. And I said, okay. On the 31st of December 2020, which is on Thursday again, Mr. Lazisi Mayor now went to go and meet my grandparents, that he wanted to take me, that someone need a computer operator, that the man said I knows how to operate computer. So he now came to meet me and asked me that did I know how to operate computer, and I told him yes, that I know how to operate computer. Now said okay, that I should go and change my clothes, that we are going to meet someone that needs a computer operator. And I said okay. Now said, so we now went together to that action's house. On getting to the Honorable Abiodun house at Itaotu, he said I should sit down inside the car, that I must not get down. And a lady now came to pick me, whose by name is Mariam Eniola Oyenuga, from Itaotu. So the guy now took me inside one living room. So Mr. Austin now came inside. and started a conversation with me that why didn't I pick his call yesterday? And I told him that I was not with my phone. And I said okay. He now took me to a room. Mr. The honorable
Inside whose house?
inside Honorable Abiodun Balogun's house.
Okay.
So the Honorable Abiodun Balogun now came inside, and Mr. Austin went outside immediately. So immediately Mr. Austin went out, the Honorable Abiodun Balogun locked the door instantly and put the key inside his pocket. So he now moved closer to me and asked for the name of my school. I told him that I'm from Victory Model College. He said is my school fees. I told him that it's 30,000 naira. He asked the person that is paying my school fees. I told him that it's my dad. He now said okay, that one is small too. So he now said, didn't I think of starting a business before going to school? And I said no, that I want to go to an higher institution. And I said okay, that if I will need money now, how much should I need? And I said any amount. He said I should state an amount. I said any amount. He now moved closer to me and pressed my breast. And now move away his hand that
You mean Honorable Balogun Biodun, the current commissioner for environment, moved and touched your breast?
yes sir.
Okay.
He touched my breast, so I moved away his hand that he shouldn't touch my breast. He now asked me that won't I cooperate? I said why will I cooperate? So he now started pressing my breast, pressing my body, and harassing me, something like
What were you doing that time?
I was struggling to free myself from him, to gain freedom. So he now started reciting some incantations. I wanted to place his hand on my head. I now moved away his hand that he shouldn't touch my head, that they don't use to touch my head. He now wanted to force me inside his bedroom. But I struggled with him and started shouting. Because people are around his compound and he didn't want them to know what is happening. He now leave me there. He now gave me 4 500 naira notes, which is 2,000 naira, that I should use it as my transport. I rejected the money, that I didn't need it. He now said if I didn't collect the money that he won't let go of me. So I now collected the 500 naira, 500 naira notes from him, and he now opened the door for me and I went out of his house. He now told that Mr. Austin to take me to our house.
Okay. Now, what you with all the stories you have narrated, what do you want Nigerians to do about this matter? As a teenager, 16 years old, who was harassed by a sitting commissioner for environment in Ogun State. What do you want Nigerians to do about this matter to you? Because I can see how you feel, and I want you in that passion to tell Nigerians what you want.
I want meaningful Nigerians to help me to take up this matter and help me to charge against him, because this has never happened to me in my life. Right now I'm so shocked, as in it has never happened to me. They have never harassed me in that manner. So I want meaningful Nigerians to help me on this matter, please.
Thank you so much for listening. So that is, I think it's Barakat. That's her name. That's her talking, and she narrated her experience. You see, when I read the story and when I listened to her, the first thing that came to my mind was this is a lucky escape. This girl doesn't know how lucky she is. Now, this girl actually could have been killed. This is not actually sexual harassment. If this happened, if what she said actually happened, is not sexual harassment. It was actually supposed to be a ritual. Now, she saw these people that she knows, because from what she's saying, that brother is a mayor, so there are people that know her. Now, they used a known face, who happens to be a teacher. Now, I feel that these people, Austin and Eniola, are syndicates. These are people that are looking for virgins. These are people that are looking for innocent children to use for ritual. I don't know if it's money ritual or power ritual. I think what happened to this girl with you, they wanted to kill her. They wanted to take something from her. Maybe, I don't know, maybe her destiny, or the things that happen in Nigeria. We guys, we see the video, we see the story. So let me tell you what I could see, or me now, I look at things and I analyze now. And so she saw these people known to her in a park, a familiar face, Shenwu she knows, Austin a teacher. So they always use a familiar face, someone that has information about you, someone that knows who you are, where you go, what you are. So they know this girl is an innocent girl, she's still 16, she's still a virgin, and they wanted her destiny. Not only that, Shenwu gave out her number, which is a no-no. Why would someone give out your number when you refuse to give out the number? So in all this story, I've arrested Austin, Shenwu, and Eniola. These people are syndicates. These people are syndicates of ritualists. Okay, that's what I believe. That's me, analyzing this story. This is what I see. All right, so they tried to get her to give the senator, or is it they tried to get her to give the commissioner her number. She refused. Now this girl is innocent. She's in SS3. We know that either she's 16 or just clocked 16, so she's still young. She might still be a virgin. So they're looking for, it's New Year now, they're looking for virgin blood. They're looking for someone to use for one of their destiny taker, or one of their ritual, or to renew their covenant with their gods or to their ancestors that they've made, and they want more power. But let me tell you how this girl escaped. So they called her. They wanted her to come back after she has gone to an NIN office. She did not. This girl is actually brought up. She did not go back. She was not looking for money. She was not greedy. She went back home. So that was the first sign that she had the right upbringing. She was not greedy. Most girls, politician calling me, hey, they want to go. And this is where they get trapped, and this is where the juju that they did will not get them. So she went home. Now, this Austin still followed her and started calling her. The Austin came to, these people have audacity. The Austin came to her home. She was living with her grandparents, and he came there and he disguised that someone wanted a computer operator, someone who knows computer. Can you imagine? He said the people that will kill you, they are people that know you. It's not people that you don't know. The people that they will set up, the people that, when you see that a child goes missing or something happened to a child or somebody, it's not people that they don't know. The people that set you up, the people that do most of this kidnapping, or there are people that know you. They monitor you. They know who you are. They know your kind of character. They are looking for something. And, the gods want specific thing. They don't just pick somebody. They know what the gods want. So they monitor you, and then they get you. They will set a trap and they get you. And then this girl got there. There was something she said that, got me. I was like, oh my God, this girl is actually from a home. When she got there and the commissioner saw her, the first thing he asked her was, who pays her school fees? He wanted to use greed. Let me tell you something. Most times, why some of these charms and these rituals and these, things that they do work is because of poverty and greed. Most times people are desperately looking for money. People are so poor that they need people that will pay their school fees. But this girl had ambition, and she actually was not looking for money. So if he has done any, like she said, he was doing some incantation, how will he work on her? She's not greedy. She wasn't looking for anything. He promised her something. She refused. She didn't want it. Of course, it will not work for her. It cannot work for her. And I keep saying it. Sometimes we fall into these people's trap because they set up this trap, and because of greed and because of poverty, we kind of like fall into it because of what we have done. If your hand is clean, and I keep saying, if your hand is clean, they can take your name to any oracle. They can call your name in any mirror. They can bring out your picture, anything. If your hand is clean, they cannot. There is no way they will get you. And, oh my God, I love this girl's story. This girl, she doesn't know what she has, escaped from. I was really shouting when I was reading her story and when I heard what she was saying, because I could pinpoint someone who escaped death, who escaped being used for ritual. I don't know what you guys heard, but that's what I could hear. I don't think he wanted to sexually harass her. I think he wanted to use her. I think when he was taking her to the bathroom, if not for that, she started shouting. If not for that, she did not succumb. She did not collect the money. If that girl had been greedy and she wanted the money, or when he promised her heaven and earth, things, her business, and she had said, okay, and she wanted the money. I mean, what we'll be hearing now is that one girl's body was seen somewhere in one lagoon, or what? That's what we'll be hearing. All these things, and then what? They go scot-free. They will go scot-free. The kind of wickedness in our society where people see someone else and what they see is a sacrifice for gods, for power, for political position. That is what I see in this story. And it is happening in our society every day. Brother give up their own brother's life for political ambition. They don't care who they kill. They don't care the blood that they shed, just for political position. Young girls are missing, they are going mad. People just automatically turn mad, and we just look the other way. Yet, these people go to church. We have churches on every street of our country. Iniquity, wickedness. But thank God for grace. I love the last thing she said. When the guy wanted to touch her head, she made a statement. She said, no one touches my head. Which means that she has already countered anything that he wanted to do. He was doing his incantation. But she was bold. There was no fear in her. I mean, the way, I don't know, if this thing, sometimes some of this story that come out of Africa and Nigeria, it sounds like Nollywood. To me, it just sounds like Nollywood. It's kind of the things that I used to watch in Nollywood when I used to watch Nollywood. This thing sounds like Nollywood. Somebody else would say it was a setup, because it also sounds like a setup. I don't know. I don't know what happened here. I don't even know, but I'm going to analyze this based on what this girl said. And to be frank with you, if what she has alleged happened, this is not sexual harassment. It wasn't what it was meant to be. It was supposed to be ritual. She was supposed to be given for something for the new year. They wanted her blood. That is my own analysis of this story. I don't know what you guys think. Drop your comments. And I'm going to end with this. We need to teach our children. We need to teach our children to stop being greedy of money. Some of the deaths that we see on the street, some of the bodies that we see, they load them with money. It is poverty. Let's start taking care of our girls. Parents, please, give your children money. Take care of them. Give them those basic things that they need, so that these wicked and malicious and devilish men will not draw them because of money. Bloods are being shed in our streets. People are dying. Oracles are being set on our children's head. When are we going to wake up and fight for the future of our country, of the innocent souls that are being shed? When are we going to say enough is enough? A lot of impunity is happening in our society. It's about time we start talking about it. And what I'm going to say, this girl, she needs to thank God. She needs to go on her knees and know that her grandparents and her parents' hands are clean. If not, this thing could have been, it could have been another story. It could have been another story. It could have been another story. That's my take on this story. I don't know what you guys think. Drop your comment. Let's talk about this. Thank you. God bless you. And don't forget to subscribe.